tin full of tea and rum mixture. And George Hornsey, Corporal Hornsey, was behind me, and he said to me, "Was that rum you threw away?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Tastes bloody awful." "Ooh," he said, "Jesus, never do that again. Never do that again." He said, "Listen, when you get your ration in future," he said, "draw your rum ration and give it me." And he had 2 water bottles. He had his issue water bottle on one side, and he had another water bottle on the other side. Let's see, we carried our water bottles on the right, that's right. Well, he had another one on his left-hand side. And so that was it. For the rest of that campaign, I remember George taking a pull every now and then at his rum bottle, you know. He was always partly K-lad. That might account for his, you know, his sort of state of mind. Because one morning we got some rations up, breakfast it was at Kohima. The cooks came up, and it was unusual because they brought some bread up. We lived on biscuits most of the bloody time there, biscuits and bully beef. And it was raining, everywhere was muddy, and the cooks came up with the rations, and George emerged. Well, I should say the rations were 2 rounds of bread, and what they did in the army, they'd put a rasher of bacon on 1 round of dry bread, and then they had a mess tin lid full of melted butter or margarine, and they dipped the other round into the melted margarine, and then they slapped the 2 together, you see, so you had the 1 dry round with the rasher of bacon, and you got the made up with the round that had been dipped in the butter. Well, I got my ration that morning, and as I was making my way back to my dugout, the cook handed George emerged from his dugout, George Hornsey, and he held out his hand for his ration, and as the cook handed it in, it slipped and it fell face down in the mud, because as it fell, I'll never forget, it parted, so the bacon and the other, you know, the other round with the butter on, both fell in the mud. And I thought instinctively and momentarily, I thought, bloody hell, what a catastrophe, because I mean your meals were the only other thing you lived for, really. It was an event, that, the bloody meals coming up, especially when it was bread. So George just laughed, and he disappeared back into his dugout, and as he disappeared I noticed him undoing his water bottle. He'd be taking another pull at the rum bottle. So it's queer, you know, the fellas you get. And I was on many a patrol with George, and as I say, I was always a bit on the gloomy. I was always pessimistic. I always thought the worst was going to happen. And I don't know how George felt. I never knew really what his true feelings were. But from indications and the way he was, you know, he didn't have a care in the bloody world right the way through. He never would. And I remember after it, when we came out, not from Kohima, after the war was over, well, when we came out from Mandalay the following year, I noticed George Hornsey. And I remember thinking, well, bloody hell, I thought, that's it now, because we knew 10 to 1 that we wouldn't be going in again, because the war was very clear. It was only a couple of months before they dropped the atomic bomb, and we were pulled out then, supposed to be preparing for the invasion of Japan, but everybody knew, or everybody believed that that wouldn't come about, you know, because we could see by the way things were going that the war was as good as finished. But I noticed George, and I remember thinking, well, there he goes, he's still the same, still large as bloody life, nothing worries him. And I thought, I'm almost a bag of bloody nerves after this lot. And we both survived, and you know, I remember thinking at that time, well, it's silly to worry, because you don't achieve anything by it at all. Whatever's going to happen happens, and you just can't help it. To go back to